Hello, my name is Megan Hicks, and I'm a graduate student at Drury University, where I'm taking a 688 grant writing class. I've been working with the Children's Smile Center as a volunteer grant writer to help close the funding gap for their upcoming project. A little bit of information about the Children's Smile Center. In the early 2000s, a group of doctors got together and realized that there were only 2 doctors in the Southwest Ozark region who took Medicaid. Medicaid was only accepted by a few doctors due to the low reimbursement rate that would not cover the materials and everything needed for healthcare services. Therefore, the doctors would have to pay out of pocket and lose money. This would lead to dentists turning away many patients on Medicaid due to the monetary loss. The Children's Smile Center was started in 2006 after receiving $400,000 in grant to help close the Medicaid service gap. The Children's Smile Center provides services for children ages 1 to 19 on Medicaid with the oral health care that they deserve. The first location was built in 2006. The second satellite location was built in 2011. And the third location was built in 2013. The Children's Smile Center provides services for the 6-county service area, including Christian, Stone, Taney, Dade, Berry, and Lawrence counties in Missouri. For most children, the Children's Smile Center is the only chance that they have at receiving quality, regular oral health care. The Children's Smile Center's mission is to improve oral health care and wellness in children ages 1 to 19 through access to their quality care. Through their outreach with the public school system, they are able to attend back to school nights where information can be provided to the parents and healthcare packages to the children to ensure that they have the proper tools needed to clean their teeth. Once parents have the information, they are able to visit one of the 3 Children's Smile Center locations for their children to receive oral health care services. As you can see, the Children's Smile Center has an extensive list of services from general cleanings to specialized dentistry. The Children's Smile Center strives to complete their mission to close any oral health care gaps for the children that need it the most. The Patterson Foundation was established in 2000 to help give back to the employees, industries, and communities that helped make them successful. The Patterson's original company, Patterson Dental, created the Patterson Foundation with strong ties to oral health care due to the dental services they provided. The foundation has a subsector of capital grant funding to ensure that non-for-profits in the oral health care field can expand their facilities to meet the needs of their patients. The Patterson Foundation is located in Minnesota, but their previous grants have been gifted all over the United States. They have 4 grant submission dates in the year 2025 including January, April, July, and October. The Children's Smile Center will be applying to the October opening for the max capital grant that they offer of the amount of $35,000. The Children's Smile Center Ozark location is currently their main location and is at max capacity with a dated interior. The Children's Smile Center would like to provide their patients with the best possible care and have started manufacturing a new facility located in Nixa, Missouri, early this January. The Ozark location was smaller at 3,000 square feet, and the new location will expand them to over 7,000 square feet. This new location will provide the Children's Smile Center with an updated look to help families feel at ease when visiting and provide the space needed for the best possible care of their patients. The new facility will provide the home that the Children's Smile Center needs for the patients who need it the most. To build a new facility in Nixa, the Children's Smile Center team has accepted a bid through Snyder Construction early this year in January. The groundbreaking was in March, which announced to the public that the Children's Smile Center was going to open up a new facility. This announcement was made to the patients and the local news. These are only the first steps towards the new facility. Snyder will continue to work on the building through the end of the year with a completion date of December 2025. In December, there will be a facility walkthrough where the final touches to paint and fixtures can be made. After that is complete, all of the Ozark location's belongings will need to be moved to the new facility. This will create a temporary closure at the Ozark facility while things are being moved, but the Nixa location will be opened in January 2026. Once everything is placed, there will be a grand opening with the new facility. And after all of this work, the true goal will be the children. This new facility will allow the Children's Smile Center to provide service to 30% more children than previously possible, opening the doors to oral health care that were once not possible for some. The overall goal of the new building is to provide service to at least 30% more patients over a 3-year time frame in the new building. This will be measured by taking this year's number of patients for the 3 facilities and then comparing them to the upcoming years in the new facility. With the new patients, the Children's Smile Center would also like to see an increase of the return rate in patients. The return rate is pertinent to keep up for the 6-month checkups. A lot of these children ages 1 to 19 come in one time and then do not return to the facility. With an increase in returns, it will also increase the oral health care of these children. Along with the increase in patients and people coming back to the facility for their 6-month checkup, We would also encourage everyone to fill out a feedback form, which will allow the staff to evaluate how they are performing as a new facility and how the staff are doing service-wise with the influx of new patients. With this feedback, the Children's Smile Center would like an increase in positive feedback by 50%. For the project cost of the new NICSA facility, the most expensive portions of the project are the design services and construction services, which also include the building material. The capital grant from the Patterson Foundation can help cover these two expensive portions. The total budget of the new NICSA location is $4,376,115. This seems like a very large cost to cover, but the price is worth paying to ensure that children have quality access to oral health care. To combat the cost of the new facility, the Children's Smile Center has meticulously been fundraising and reaching out to the community for support. $182,000 are projected to be raised in the year 2025 this year. With the help of grants, we can also start to bridge the gap even more for this new facility. Thank you for listening to my presentation and taking the time to support children's oral health care needs. If you have any questions or you would like to follow up, please feel free to reach out to my email, meganhicks014@drury.edu, and I would be more than happy to answer any of your questions.